So why do we need to give money to this? I'm just thinking out loud for myself. Because this is an expression of what everyone can start doing. The education out here trickles out into our community. We have so many students from this program who end up living here, and we have a very thriving young people population, very diverse, that we've never had in Fairfield because I've been here since 1975. That's just one of the many reasons. And all this organic that you see in Fairfield is a lot inspired by what has come out of the university. In 1995, I was a student and everyone was advocating for organic. There was no organic being served on campus. Just wasn't what was happening. The students rallied and researched until they found every organic product needed for the kitchen, and they presented it to MIU, and MIU implemented it. Students rock. Students make things happen. So if there's anywhere in your heart that you feel that this program has an impact and will trickle out into the world as it has been with so many people are leaving here and doing these things, doing these beautiful regenerative projects around the world. Please join our effort. So next we are going to introduce a really incredible panel of people who have lived here a long time, who really are walking their talk when it comes to regenerative agriculture. And we're going to start with our panel of experts, Frances Tickey, Faith Reeves, and Gabby Hathaway. And Frances, you'll be the first to speak. And Frances is a regenerative ag farmer and owner of Radiance Dairy. Raise your hand if you've ever had any milk, yogurt, ice cream from Radiance Dairy. Come on, almost everybody here. Okay, so he has a PhD in soil fertility and has in the past served as a national program leader for soil science for the USDA Extension Service. He and his wife Susan experiment with regenerative grazing and cropping practices in their dairy farm. And next will be Faith Reeves with over a decade of experience in soil health guide, a living and walking encyclopedia of soil biology, and one who supports future farmers. Yes, Faith, let's support the next generation, shall we? And growers to develop a reciprocal relationship with the land. Do we have a choice? Isn't it time we understand this has to be reciprocal? Our third speaker will be Gabby Hathaway. I've known Gabby since she was born. She's from Fairfield, Iowa. Native and Maharishi School graduate who has recently returned to Radiance Dairy. Started milking cows at the age of 15. She even had a cow named after one of my daughters when they were little. And I was out there recently, and this cow is very, very old, and I saw my daughter's name on the cow's tag. Many, many, many years later. She graduated from California State University, Chico, in animal science with minors in sustainability and agriculture, all the while being deeply involved in the local food and farming community. That's what you do when you have if you're not in your own job with it, you help others do their job. You help others bring the word, because now that you know it from within, the importance of this, you can't help yourself. Afterwards, she spent 6 years building and managing the regenerative livestock program on Al Gore's family farm in Tennessee while consulting on farm projects in the South. She is still passionate about regenerative agriculture, especially how it relates to farmer regeneration and community enrichment. And that's really the nut of it, isn't it? It's community enrichment. It's so that we not only physically feel better, that we're giving a legacy that is something that is good for all,